YouTube, my real trader, stand up because we in the building. God is good. God is still on the throne. We got breath in our body. We got muscles throughout our body. We can walk, talk, see, hear. And if you can't, God is still good because it's not what he does, it's who he is. So I'm spreading this trading knowledge right now in this video, as I like to do. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't just get this information to keep it to myself, right? I got to share it. You know what I'm saying? That's when the gift is given, when it's given to someone else. So in this video, I'll be talking about candlesticks and pips. Now, I have been doing a series about going from zero to hero in this trading stuff, knowing what it is and how to what I'm saying, essentially be trading as a business. And I think the next video would have been about the trading journals, but because I already did that video a while ago, I'm just going to share those videos right quick, the name of these videos, so that way you can see, you know what I'm saying, essentially where you can be going prior to watching this video, so you can stay along in the journey. So this one right here, trading journal, and then I go in part one and part two. So now, if you've already watched those videos, or um, or if you need to watch those videos, go to watch those videos, and then we can get into what I'm about to talk to today about about candlesticks and pips, dog. So yeah, candlesticks. What are they? You know what I'm saying? What are candlesticks? If you didn't know, candlesticks are these jiggy jaggy things that you see on your chart. You know what I'm saying? Like they have a name. You know what I'm saying? They're just not what I'm saying, jiggy jaggy things. These are actually called candlesticks, right? Now, don't get me wrong. Some people got their charts looking like this, and this is a line chart. But here, this is a candlestick chart, and that's what most traders, I believe, trade. Now, they're different form of candlesticks, but this is a basic generic type of candlesticks. So candlesticks, you know what I'm saying? Again, they're what we see on the chart, and they have they have two parts, right? Two parts. So this body, where you have this rectangle, this is called the body. And then here, these lines that you see on the ends of them, here, those two lines, that is called the wick. So there's two parts of the candlestick. So body, and then we have the wicks. And I say wicks because sometimes it's just one wick, sometimes it's two wicks, sometimes it's no wicks at all. So usually you'll see these two things, the body and the wick, when you're looking at the candles. All right. So now the candlestick is made up of four things though. Those four things are the open, the high, the close, and the low. So what does that mean, Carlos? When you're looking at a candle, it has a price that it opened up at, has a price that it closed at, and it's a price that was the highest point at which it was at, and it has a price that was the lowest point. So let's look at this candle right here. So looking at this candle, I can see this candle. I know this candle went higher. So this will be the opening price right here. This is where the body starts. Looking over to the right, you'll see the numbers following the dotted line. It opened at roughly 1.32120. And then it closed at 1.32492 approximately. And the highest point during this time was 1.32588, and the lowest point at this time was 1.32086. Now, they don't always look the same, right? This is a 4-hour candle, right? Based off this time frame. But if I go to any other time frame, it will be the exact same thing. So in this 4-hour time frame, in 4 hours, this is what this candle did. It opened here, it closed here before it opened here. Sorry, guys, sun has to pee. Let me take a break. Okay, I'm back. So I was talking about during this 4-hour candle, the open and close, the high and the low. Okay. And then as we can see, the second candle after that, following that, it went down some. How do I know it went down? Because if it closed here, this next one will start here, right? So open here. This is the opening price. Looking to the right, 1.32487. Going down, It closed. It finished after those 4 hours. 1.32454. The highest point that it made in the 4 hours was 1.32554, and the lowest point it made it was 1.32363 approximately. Right. So that is what a candlestick is. That is what it's made of, and that's the name of the different parts of the candlestick, right? And you can, and it's going to be the same on all time frames. Now, bonus, bonus, bonus. Now, if you don't want to look to the right, if you don't want to do the old school fashion way, you can always, you can look above, looking up here, right? We can see. If you don't want to do the old school fashion way, you can look above. So just put your cursor over the candle. Now, look, we have O for open, H for high, L for low, C for close. So in this candle, opens 1.32125. The high was 1.32594, so on and so forth. Right? Normally on a generic screen, you're going to see this a lot better too. I have my chart customized to where I know this is a green candle because it's white, but the border is slightly green, and then for the candles going down, it's slightly red. Right? So again, that was candlesticks. That's what it's made of, and that's the different names of the body parts. And moving on over. So now we know that. Now, so what is these numbers that I was giving you all? I was giving you all numbers, right? Numbers to the right is the value at which the values at that certain time. The price was there, right? But there is a way that we can actually count how much we can measure how much this the asset, whatever asset you're looking at, we can count on forex. We can count how far it has moved, and we count it by pips. The same way you use a clock, you have the seconds, you have milliseconds, and you have minutes and hours. You can count. That's the exact same thing when you're looking at the movement here. Here, when it comes to pips for candlesticks.